Gyeongju, South Korea, October 31, 2025. The surprising news came from the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) Summit 2025 in Gyeongju. Actor and ASTRO group member Cha Eun-woo, who is currently serving his military service as part of a South Korean military band unit, allegedly declined an invitation to an official dinner attended by a number of high-ranking officials and representatives of member states. According to an exclusive report from the fictional Korean media Star Focus Korea, the incident occurred on the opening night of APEC, just after the last training session of the military band in charge of accompanying the welcoming ceremony of the delegates. Cha Eun-woo is scheduled to attend the leaders' welcome dinner as a guest of honor, representing the face of Korean pop culture that has become a symbol of the country's soft power diplomacy. However, an internal source said, Eun-woo suddenly said that he could not attend the banquet due to unexplained personal reasons. Everything is arranged. A table for Cha Eun-woo has even been set up on the west side of the room with the cultural delegation and the organizing committee, said an anonymous source named as a member of the military protocol staff. However, about an hour before the event began, an officer from his unit came and conveyed that he chose not to attend. The reasons given are very brief, personal, and urgent in nature. This news immediately spread quickly among entertainment journalists and foreign journalists covering APEC. Many initially thought the decision had to do with a tight military schedule, or perhaps a health condition. However, some witnesses mentioned that Cha Eun-woo appeared to be present in the backstage area around the time the dinner took place, wearing a neat uniform but appeared reluctant to appear in public. A Japanese journalist covering the event wrote on his X account, formerly Twitter, "I saw Cha Eun-woo in the backstage area around 1940. Everyone was busy, but he stood by the window for several minutes, as if he was waiting for someone or something." Public speculation increases as soon as news of his rejection circulated. The hashtags #ChaEunwooAPC and #PrivateReason immediately rose to trending Korean and Filipino topics. Many fans are confused why the idol who is known for being disciplined and professional is suddenly absent from a moment as big as APEC. Netizens' comments on Taku and Naver forums began to appear. It is impossible for him to be absent without good reason. Cha Eun-woo is too perfectionist to just cancel. If he says personal reasons, it must be something very important to him. Could it have something to do with someone special? Some media tried to trace whether there was an unforeseen situation on the part of the military, but the spokesman for the Ministry of Defense gave only a brief statement. Private Cha Eun-woo carries out his duties as directed by the military unit. We have no comment regarding his personal activities outside of official assignments. This statement actually adds a question mark, because in an event as big as APEC, all movements of military members, especially those from public units such as national bands, must be strictly scheduled and approved well in advance. If there is a sudden change, there must be a considerable reason. The issue of mysterious personal reasons. Additional reports from Star Focus said that before the dinner, Cha Eun-woo had received a short message from someone through his contact staff. The source, who is said to be near the scene, said he saw Eun-woo appear to be silent for quite some time after receiving the message. He read the message several times. After that, his face changed, not angry but like he was thinking deeply. Shortly after, he spoke with his commander and did not join him for dinner, the source said. The media later referred to the reason as a mysterious personal reason, which quickly made headlines on various Korean entertainment portals. Headlines like, "What made Cha Eun-woo reject the APEC dinner?" or "The mysterious reason behind Cha Eun-woo's shocking decision" filled the news pages. One of the entertainment media analysts at SBS, Han Min-young, commented on the morning broadcast. In the Korean entertainment world, the term personal reasons is usually used to cover up something sensitive. It could be family matters, health, or even emotional matters. But because this happens in international forums such as APEC, of course the public becomes more curious. Some international fans have even tried to link the incident to Cha Eun-woo's emotional past, including the loss of his best friend, the late Moon Bin, who is still a deep wound to himself and ASTRO fans. Although there is no evidence linking it, fans assess the possibility is still open. Meanwhile, representatives of Fantajo Entertainment Agency, which houses Eun-woo, give a cautious response. We are aware of the news regarding Cha Eun-woo's decision at APEC 2025. However, as he is currently on military duty, We cannot confirm any matters beyond our authority. We respect his privacy and personal decisions. This statement actually reinforces the public's belief that there is something to hide. The next day after the news broke, the atmosphere at the APEC Media Center turned heated. Journalists from various countries began to ask the Korean committee about Cha Eun-woo's absence from the state dinner, especially since many foreign media outlets had already written about the Korean idol who became the face of APEC. One of the most crowded questions in the press conference room came from a Singaporean reporter, who in a surprised tone asked, "Is it true that Cha Eun-woo declined an invitation to a diplomatic dinner, attended by several heads of Southeast Asian delegations? If so, is it a form of protest or a personal decision?" The question made the committee spokesman, Lee Ji-hwan, was silent for a few seconds before answering diplomatically, "We cannot confirm individual decisions. We do, however, respect any member of the military team who has personal responsibilities beyond their primary duties." However, the statement actually reinforces a new rumor. Is it true that Eun-woo's refusal is related to a certain foreign official? Rumor. Southeast Asian delegates are chill private meeting. An anonymous source from among economic journalists said that a fictional delegate, named Minister Adrian Lim, an economic representative from a Southeast Asian country, initially asked for the opportunity to meet Cha Eun-woo in person after the gala dinner. Adrian is known as a flamboyant figure and a fan of Korean culture who has appeared several times on international television shows. He said he wanted to invite Cha Eun-woo to be an honorary ambassador in the post-APEC Cultural Cooperation Program. However, reportedly, Eun-woo subtly declines the invitation even before the dinner begins. They have already sent an official letter to the committee, asking for a casual meeting after the event. However, Cha Eun-woo conveyed through his commander that he preferred not to attend at all, said an APEC committee member who declined to be named. This rumor immediately sparked crazy speculation on social media. Some said Eun-woo may have been uncomfortable with the overly personal approach on the part of the delegation, while others speculated that the decision was not due to diplomacy, but to someone, a woman. The appearance of a mysterious woman, Media Dispatch Korea, a fictionalized version of this story, later released a series of blurry photos taken from the backstage area of APEC. In the photo, a silhouette of a woman wearing a simple black dress and a white mask is seen, standing about 3 meters away from Eun-woo, who is talking to an officer. Although his face is not clearly visible, the caption to the photo reads, "Who is this woman?" The witness said Cha Eun-woo received a message a few minutes before meeting him. The public immediately suspected the woman was the main reason behind his refusal to attend the diplomatic dinner. The entertainment media began to give the figure a nickname, APEC Shadow Woman, the APEC Shadow Woman. Some overseas media, such as BuzzAsia and Pop Culture Daily Japan, even wrote articles guessing his identity. Is she Eun-woo's ex-girlfriend? Or someone from diplomatic circles? It is possible that the woman was a staff translator or part of the cultural committee. But why did Eun-woo choose to avoid dinner after meeting her? Public and media reaction in less than 24 hours, the hashtag APEC Shadow Woman topic took the #1 trending position globally on X. Netizens from various countries speculated wildly. Some said the woman might be a young artist who had worked with Eun-woo, while others believed she was someone from his past. One of the viral comments reads, "If he refuses an official dinner for the sake of someone, it must not be an ordinary person." Cha Eun-woo is too rational to make emotional decisions unless it's really important to him.